There has already been a ton of negative backlash for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, for the cringe writing, for the terrible acting, for the storyline that doesn't make sense, and for once again, an original beloved character getting the Disney Star Wars treatment. But what Lucasfilm is now trying to say is that if you don't like this, well, you must just be a racist. They are doing everything they can to blame the fans. Episode 3 isn't even out yet, and they have already doubled and tripled down on calling fans racist if you don't like this terrible new character that's been introduced. This is a tweet from Star Wars. We are proud to welcome Moses Ingram to the Star Wars family and excited for Reva's story to unfold. If anyone intends to make her feel in any way unwelcome, we have only one thing to say: we resist. There are more than 20 million sentient species in the Star Wars galaxy. Don't choose to be a racist. This is setting up a dichotomy, which is saying if you do not like Reva's character, then you are a racist. If you don't like this character, it must just be because you hate black people. That is a fallacy, but it's predictable from Lucasfilm to blame Star Wars fans. That's what they've been doing for 10 straight years. And not only did they put this post out on Twitter, we're gonna get to some of these responses, they put out the exact same thing on Instagram. This is organized, this is intentional, this is with intent to try to distract everyone from the reality of the situation. That people do not like the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, people don't like the choices they've decided to make, and specifically, they don't like this character. Not because she's black, but because she's a terrible character, because the acting is terrible, because the writing is terrible, a variety of different reasons. And they planned this entire thing. We talked about this over a week ago when you had this headline. Lucasfilm warned Moses Ingram about racist Star Wars trolls and that harassment likely will happen. They set this up. They wanted this to happen because they knew the reaction would be bad to the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. And just look at Metacritic, right? When we look at the Metacritic user score, it's at a 4.8. It is below 5 over there on Metacritic with more negative reviews than positive reviews. There is legitimate dislike of this series from a lot of people through the first 2 episodes. But even when they put this message out, Data Racer was very quick to point out Obi-Wan actress Moses Ingram called Star Wars fans racist before the show aired. She also said Star Wars doesn't even put people of color on screen. For the record, her 500 plus Instagram replies don't have a single negative comment. It's all relentless praise. So what Moses Ingram did was she picked out like 4 things that she got sent, 4 DMs that she got sent that were not nice. Oh, heaven forbid, on the internet, a couple people said mean things. That doesn't make it okay, but it also just makes it part of being on the internet. Why? Tell me why did we not get the same type of racist backlash from fans against so many of these other characters? Why did Giancarlo Esposito not get any racist backlash when he was in The Mandalorian? Is it maybe because people liked his character? Did Mace Windu, did Samuel L. Jackson get a bunch of racist backlash? Or did people like the character of Mace Windu? Maybe it's that people speak out about characters they don't like and it has nothing to do with the color of their skin. But this, labeling all fans racist if you have a problem with this dog shit character, this is just part of what Disney Star Wars is all about. It is clear why the Star Wars social media accounts are now doing this, in the same way that it was clear why after they had a host that they announced who had a history of anti-white rhetoric, legitimate history, dozens and dozens of anti-white tweets, what did they do? Of course, the social media accounts stood by this person. You know who they didn't stand by? Gina Carano, at all, in any way, shape, or form. And when we go through the responses to this Star Wars tweet, it is perfection. Because everybody is calling Disney out for the hypocrites that they are. Disney, we wish to take a stand against racial oppression. We resist. Also Disney, of course, Black Panther putting the mask on so you can see the black person and hiding Finn. There are so many replies of Finn being hidden in the Force Awakens poster. Here's Data Racer. Why didn't Star Wars protect Gina Carano when she was being harassed online? Gina Carano got death threats and harassed daily for months. The official Star Wars account never said anything about that because it doesn't fit their narrative. Here's Jeremy. Except for China, of course. Just ask John Boyega. Look for a lot of these to be dropped, hypocrites. And yes, again, that is the Finn poster, where they hid a black person because Star Wars cares so much about equality and about racism. This is an absolute joke. This is about a character that people don't like. And when you look at Moses Ingram, what has she done in the interviews leading up to this? Well, she said, it's 2022. It's about time we finally saw a person of color in Star Wars. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Like I said, like I pointed out, this is what she said. She claims, to me, it's long overdue. If you got talking droids and aliens, but no people of color, it doesn't make sense. It's 2022, you know? Almost like she's getting backlash for saying she's the first black actor in Star Wars or something like that, when we know it's not true. What about this? Obi-Wan Star explains how Darth Vader differs from Inquisitor Reva. This is what she says. Well, I think there's some part of Vader that knows he was taught by the best. And, you know, I think Reva doesn't have that. I think doubt exists in Vader, that thing that he's always fighting against. Well, she has nothing she's fighting against because she just believes that she's the best. That's what makes this brand new character, an Inquisitor, stand out from Darth Vader. These might be some of the reasons, Moses Ingram, that people are lashing out a little bit and saying, you clearly don't know Star Wars, you don't know what you're talking about. This is just a huge virtue signal. Star Wars, once again, Lucasfilm, Disney Star Wars, has picked a side, and it is firmly in the camp of attacking the fans. Over and over again, it will never change until there is a top to bottom wipe of all activists that are at Lucasfilm. Not just Kathleen Kennedy. Everyone who thinks this way, who operates in this fashion, cannot work at Star Wars for there to be any hope of it ever being changed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my PO box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.